Who doesn't want to get rich and not have to worry about money? Show us that person and we'll show you a unicorn. We all crave a wonderful life and opportunities that are enjoyed by billionaires and other wealthy people around the planet. We all wonder how to get there. Now, there is a definitive guide on how to get wealthy and enjoy the goodies of financial freedom. It's a book called Money, Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Robbins is one of the most respected authors of this decade. He writes inspirational material on various topics such as leadership, diet, and of course, wealth. Worldwide, people have testified that Robbins' books have changed their lives positively. Coming from a 20-year publishing break, he wrote Money, Master the Game. The masterpiece has earned him respect and admiration for influential organizations such as the New York Times. With that said, here are 7 takeaways from Money, Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Number 7. Financial goals. To be successful, you must know your financial goals. Some people want to marry and have a family. Others want to start a business, while someone else wants to travel the world. Even so, eventually, the human brain is designed to make us achieve one or more of the 6 core human needs: significance, the need to have meaning; safety and comfort; love and connection; growth; variety, and contribution. Meticulous planning is one of the most important activities to perform on the road to financial freedom. Otherwise, any change that you desire will only be a dream. If you fail to plan or delay your planning, your dream can rapidly turn into a nightmare. It's essential to plan how you will be aware of your personal finance regarding wealth acquisition and management. You should know how much you earn and how you spend it. With that, you will have a clear plan on how you will secure your wealth and possibly even increase it. Remember to be health-minded in spending. In investing, be wealth-minded. Your wealth will gradually increase by understanding the lesson of planning. Number 6. Learn the rules of the game before you start playing. Tony Robbins points out that we should act like insiders, that we should know and learn the rules of the game of money before we participate. Albert Einstein is a very popular scientist. He said, if you want to succeed, you have to be vast with the game's rules and then play it better than anybody else. On the outside, successful business looks simple, and thus we assume they are easy to create. However, huge amounts of effort and work were put into making them a reality. Likewise, most people think that the game of money is easy to play and win because others make it look that way. But once they fail, they realize how challenging it actually is. If you want to emerge a winner, you have to prepare yourself by learning all you can about your chosen sector of the money game. Once you have mastered all about it, jump in and play smarter than anyone else in it. Also realize what the ultimate power is. Often we think of money as the ultimate power, yet this is a limiting belief. Money has no power on its own, but rather the power you give it. The ultimate power is your ability to focus and the state you put yourself in. Once you achieve your peak state, you can adopt empowering beliefs such as, I will use the money I make to create a positive impact on the world, or I deserve to make money. Number 5. Focus and then diversify. In the world of investing, there are 2 main words you should never deviate from or forget. These are focusing and diversifying. The global system of investments are full of traps that can destroy your financial future. To avoid these traps, you can be an insider and discover where they are, so you can avoid them. The best and sure way to beat these traps is by diversifying your investment portfolio. In this book, Robin guides you on how to do this and manage your appetite for risk. If you follow his guidelines, you learn the lesson of diversification. Remember that anyone can become rich. However, it is impossible to remain rich unless you distribute your investments wisely. The goal of investment is to get the greatest possible profit at a given level of risk. In addition, you have to get prepared for 50 to 70% value of your investment to be lost inevitably at some point during your lifetime. Always keep that in mind. Number 4. Create a portfolio that will weather any storm. The process of investing is actually a concept and not a lifestyle. You don't need to manage a big hedge fund or be a professional stockbroker to be part of this lifestyle. All you have to do is master and live by a set of rules. In fact, you should make these rules your working paradigm. The most important rule is never to lose money. The second rule says you should take note of the first one. The main aim of these rules is to avoid losing money at all cost. Despite seeming impossible, you can actually create a portfolio that is so solid that it will survive any economic condition with minimum losses. If you are young, you should have more equity in your portfolio, and if you are to retire soon, you would better opt for less risky and more conservative instruments like bonds. For instance, when you begin to invest, your portfolio's high to low risk investment ratio may vary from 80-20 to 50-50. Ray Dalio is one of the foremost authorities on creating such a portfolio. It teaches you how to diversify your investments by placing them in areas with high chances of success. Learn the lessons of the Four Seasons portfolio. You'll be closer to your financial freedom. Maybe by doing that, finally, you can buy a yacht. Who knows? Number 3. Learn from the masters of the game. There are 3 steps involved to master any skill. The first is hard work followed by patience, and the third is the right guidance. If you don't know how to do something, contact someone who does and let them share their knowledge with you. Most of us believe that we can become perfect at any skill by trying and failing. It's not wrong to believe so because it will help you learn it, but it will take you forever to become a master at it. If you want to be a master in the game of money, find experts in it and have them teach you. As a result, you will shorten your learning curve and accelerate your progress towards being financially free. Number 2. The art of saving. It would help if you learned how to save for your money to accumulate faster. Just remember the cookie-cutter example you encounter when reading almost any book about money. If you choose not to buy your daily coffee in a coffee shop, you'll be able to save enough money to pay for your vacation over 1 year. If you ask yourself if there is some minor part of your routine that you can forego painlessly to save on, you'll understand that you have things like that in your life. We must understand that our salaries alone can never be enough to cover the gap between where we are and our goals. The key to success is to know how to accumulate money. Hence, your development towards your goal will be tied to what portion of your today's income you can save and if you can enable your money to accumulate automatically or in a way requiring the least effort. Number 1. Learn to invest in your present and future and not your past. This is the most valued takeaway from Tony Robbins' book. He says the decisions we make eventually control the quality of our lives. It would be best if you focused on what you have and not what you don't to be successful in the game of money. Furthermore, learn to control your emotions because they can create obstacles for you. So then, you should master them to make a permanent change in your life. Lastly, you should strive to control your mind. As our brains are 2 million-year-old organs, they're hardwired to look for every unfortunate incident that could take place in our lives. Thus, this may lead to perennial habits of negative thought. So you need to control your mind and make it see the best of every instance. Clearly, from the 7 takeaways from Money, Master the Game by Tony Robbins, he is one person who can help you infuse awareness into your life so that you can reach your goals. Did you enjoy this video? Be sure to like and share it. We value your feedback. Share your thoughts in the comments section. And also, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified when we upload new content. Until next time, goodbye.